ambassador, distinguished guests of this delegation. It is a great honor to come here to the University of Washington to present the World Tipitaka to our library. Although the link between the University of Washington and Thailand did not begin in 1895, as we had thought perhaps it had, but it still has a significant history, of which you've heard a little. As we heard already, what is the predecessor of the Jackson School for International Studies, the unit in which Asian Studies was located. And it is that unit that fostered the beginnings of Thai studies here at the University of Washington. It was, the Thai language was first taught here actually in 1957, because I was attracted to the University of Washington when I was a graduate student, becoming a faculty member here, because I knew Thai language was being taught here, and was one of the few places in the United States that that was the case. I was also attracted because I also knew that the University of Washington had begun to attract a number of Thai students, and there were a number of people who represented by those students here today. The people that I remember most from my early days here who were distinguished graduates from Thailand included Dr. Sanghasa Pasi, who would go on to become Minister of Science and Technology, and Dr. Tate Manesawat, whose brother is here with us today. There have been many Thai students who've come here since that time, and they've gone on also to many distinguished careers. But I would just note that we have, the University of Washington has had a significant impact in the environmental studies that is now becoming of great interest among people in Thailand, particularly in the area of forestry and fisheries. We've also had an impact on the field of medicine, and these are legacies that we look forward to. And we've had a significant impact on other fields as well. As I mentioned, I decided to join the University of Washington. I came here in 1965 and began to find that the university was a place where I could, in fact, promote Thai studies in a variety of ways. One of the most significant one was to begin to be able to recruit students from Thailand to come here to study under me. And over the years, I have trained about 12 PhD students from Thailand, of whom Dr. Amara was the first. These Luksit that I have are the great legacy of which I am particularly proud. When I first came to the university, I found that the library has already had an embryonic collection of Western materials on Thailand. It was a consequence of collections that had been acquired before World War II, but it was a very embryonic collection, and there were not any Thai language materials, except insofar as some books had some Thai in them. I became interested in trying to help develop that, and I found reception in the library for beginning to acquire Thai language materials, and working with some of the library people at the time, we began to add some materials in Thai language. And I myself am, I guess, one of my great passions that I have in life is collecting books. And I realize that one is supposed to become more detached from such passions as one grows older. So, as you heard from Judith, in 1992, I gave my collection, much of my collection, to the University of Washington Library. And this became a collection that is sort of core of the Thai language materials here now. But since then, we were very fortunate to be able to have continued acquisitions of Thai language materials under Judith's direction. And we've gone on now, as you just heard, to have a special project that will help develop a virtual archive of research materials on Thailand with the Surandon Center, with Princess Surandon Center in Bangkok, and with Mahayana University. And this will be is a particularly challenging project, which eventually will involve our being able to develop a set of meta-languages to search this archive in both Thai and English, which is not as easy as it sounds. I see the presentation of the collection of the World Tipitaka here today as not only an honor for the University of Washington libraries, but also as a capstone of the UW's long connection with Thailand. Kakamaka.